Hey everybody, welcome in. Um, okay, let's try to get the early microphone issues out of the way here. Um, okay, so we're doing some Dynamax adventures. Yesterday, I was able to get. Where did he go? Um, hmm. Okay, so I've caught Charmeleon, Dracloak, Tyrantrum, Ditto, Porygon, Beartick, Indeedee, Quillfish, and then I think I did Coffagrigus was the last one on stream. If not, I got Coffagrigus, Sigilif, and Mimikyu. I also, after we got off stream yesterday, I got see if I can remember how to play Sableye from the Raid Den. So we got him taken care of. So we're just kind of working through the rest of this list. Let me look at those Dynamax exclusives, because we're going to start like we did yesterday, Dynamax first, and then go from there. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Dynamax exclusives left. So that's what this box here is. It's the ones I'm getting from Dynamax. Some of them will need to be bred. I'll worry about that when we get to it. Some of them are both raids and being in Dynamax. I just caught them in Dynamax because it was quicker. I did get a Ditto, so that'll speed up the breeding section of this. So we will get in and try to get some more of these exclusives. As long as none of the starters or anything exclusive, I'll be okay. Okay. So that'll help get some extras in there. Well, I hope everybody's having a good Thursday while we kind of look and see what we've got on the Dynamax here. Thank you, Sammy. You are the best. Ugh. Sure. This run might be one where we don't get anything. I'm going to try to see what the fairy is here in a second. If it's like Cottony, or Whimsicott rather, that'll be good. I'm not going to Dynamax. So we're just going to kind of see what kind of progress we can make in the next, I don't know, hour and a half or so. And then we'll switch over to some of those raid den ones. I've got a few rare dens that we're going to be working on. Because I got Sableye yesterday. Riolu's only in rare dens. Ponyta and Hippopotas both have common dens that we can use. Bergmite's got one common den. Gibble's got a common den. Carbink's got a common den. So those are the ones we have left for den exclusives. And then we've got several left that are both. Bronzor, Chinchu. I should say Bronzong, Lantern, because we need to raid den those two or get them in Dynamax and breed. Impidimp, I almost want to just go to his den and try to get him, because I haven't seen Grimmsnarl on any of these runs, which is a little unusual. Hatena, Munchlax, Whimsicott, Litwick, Frillish and Toxel, Helioptile, Honedge, Sinistea, Phalanx, Snom. I got Ditto. I forgot to mark that on my list. So that's the only reason I'm going through these, is because I don't necessarily have everything marked. Duraludon, Tentacool, Druddigon, Smoochum, Elekid, Nidoran female. That one's gonna have to be strictly bred. I'll just put oh, I've got Ditto. That's not an issue. I'll have to breed until I get a female Nidoran. There's 50-50 chance on that because they're only in Sword, and you can't breed Nidoqueen. So then that leaves Absol, Lileep, Anorith, and I got Aeron yesterday, so he's done. So we're getting pretty close. Once I start... okay, can I hit my own teammates? I can, okay. Yeah, if there's not anything I can get, there's no sense in staying in the Dynamax adventure. I'm still trying to decide about the optionals. I do need to find Articuno and Zapdos. How the heck did you KO me? I'm trying to help you. Okay. Because there are still some optional ones that I can get. I've gotten a fair few of the optional legendaries, but and Cosmog and Cosmoem. So we're getting close, and then I'll just have to do some breeding. Got to get Pichu, and then breed all the Dynamax ones into their lower form. And just kind of make it, make it all happen from there. So we'll kind of see if I can get some good luck on some pools. Simply because I do have a pretty lengthy list of these exclusives left. and we'll see what we can get a hold of. Yeah, I'm also thinking I might have to employ a second switch to help me with this. Just because there are a lot and I'm not seeing as many of them as I would like. If I'm towards the end of today and we still have a bunch on this Dynamax exclusive list, we'll for sure do that. Okay, yeah, I might take you up on that. Because actually that would give me 3 switches to run this on. If we use our extra switch, this file and your switch. Well, let's see if Peonia has anything for me. Let me see if... Let me just try something random. If I can pull Articuno or Zapdos, that would be really helpful. Because I'm going to need them eventually, so... Okay, Armaldo's not a bad one for them to pull. I can find Anorith and Leap in the same raid den, so... Okay, let me... I just saw Druddigon. Yeah, so I'm going Druddigon. And then... That looks like Gastrodon up there, so I might just end up with one, but that's at least some progress. If it's a Gastrodon, I'll try to just eliminate my team as quick as I can. So as to not have to sit through all of that. Go ahead. Got 2 fighting types taking on a dark type, which is helpful. It'd be fantastic to be able to pull Druddigon. Even though I can get him from a raid den, that'd just be one less. One less raid den I have to hunt down. He is 60% chance at the raid den he is in, so it's not a huge issue, but I have enough rare beams left for den exclusives that I'm going to need my wishing stars for that. I didn't see what type the legendary was. Ice. Could be Articuno. I guess I have to go to the end because it very well could be Articuno. Go ahead and hit drill run. Oh, come on. That's Gastrodon. That's okay. Yeah, okay, so this was Gastrodon. I'll get past it because I need to see if the raid boss is Articuno. If it's something like Kyurem, it'll be a pretty quick wipe. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Hey, Stacy. I don't mind. Take care of it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, we're going to try to see if this is Articuno waiting for us at the end. Peanut, you're not supposed to chew on Mama. Oh, good for the batteries.
You're right.
We were doing some cleaning earlier and we needed a box for batteries and couldn't find one. And we just found one, so. Kyurem, okay. Yeah, it's sitting right here in the box in my office. Okay. Chances are pretty good that we're going to get one shot. Okay, not if you use Hyper Voice. It's weird he's not using Glaciate. He could have just KO'd all three of us, I think. Yeah, Druddigon's down. I think we got one more. If I beat him, I'm going to catch him and pull him out of the pool. Okay, either we KO him here or... Okay. Oh, I'm actually faster. Okay. I thought it was over. Okay, I'm going to catch Kyurem. I need to take Druddigon. I can find Druddigon in a raid den if I need to. Let's go ahead and take Drudagon. And let's go ahead and get him out of the pool of ones that we need. He was a common den too, so I could have found him pretty easily, but that's okay. Yeah, go ahead and write him down. Who do you got? Is it Suicune again? Girl. Other legendaries exist. Okay, let's go after Bulu, so I know I can consistently beat him. Okay, nothing that I needed as far as pulls in the starter, so there's Slowbro's not really necessary. LGM, both dug trios. Obstacle. This one's not really anything in this one. Hey, Mandy. Now, if this was Slow King, that would have been better. Okay, if I Dynamax. Okay, if I Dynamax, I can't hit my teammates. Oh, nice. It's always good to get some other stuff done as well. We were doing some cleaning earlier ourselves. Yep, we decided to go with the bedroom first. It's one of 3 rooms that we spend a lot of time in, so. Okay, yeah, we're gonna maybe beat Slow King. Slowbro, if this was... Oh, you didn't tell me that. Where was I when that happened? Huh. Shows what I know. Okay. Nice. Everybody seems to be doing the business right now. Yeah, I might have to pull out the other switch. I'm gonna have to trade from the other switch to my main file, from my main file to home, home to this file, because this file doesn't have any online connectivity, but that'll be okay. Skarmory, why are you like this? I'm down, Crustle's down. Yeah, some of these runs are just going to be duds. That's the only issue I'm having right now. And I think of the remaining raid den ones we have left, we're looking at Bergmite and Riolu probably being the two hardest that are left. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing later. I've started to enjoy that game more and more as we've played. Carbink won't be hard. Yeah, I'll probably just chill and okay. It's not shiny. Do you have anybody useful? Okay. So you're still useless. I think it's probably us four and you. Okay, I don't think Absol's gonna be in the pool this time. Yeah, that's what I figured. And then Drew as well. This one doesn't have any. Okay, that's fair. Oh, don't heal them. I love how they hit every single one of those low accuracy moves. Okay, well, as long as Absol didn't switch, I can just one-shot it this next time. Okay, with the defense drop, Absol absolutely goes down to 1. Okay, not getting very much Dynite ore at the moment, but I don't know if that's going to necessarily be an issue right now. Do I have to take Suicune for her to stop showing it to me? Okay, none of these are ones I'm worried about, so those are 4 good starters for my looking. Be nice to get one of the raid den ones that I have left. So we got a flying and a water type right here at the top. That's Celio. That's one that I need. Yeah. So I at least get one. Oh, and there's Autono. Okay, actually want to at least beat 2 this time, so we're gonna play this like a real deal. Come on, let's get this done. There you go, double. Okay, so I got one, and this is definitely one that I need. It's on my list here. What I ought to know also is I can only take one, so I'm wondering if I need to throw it the next couple of rounds. Let me take out Palpitoad. Oh, that's about right. Okay, that's 2. 3. Okay, we beat Raichu, so we're going up to the next level. I got 3 KOs on my teammates, so I should be able to get out of this before it takes too long. And since I'm taking Celio, go ahead and mark that on the list. That's not what I wanted to do, but I guess that's helpful. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take Celio. Here's Celio. I'll have to breed him. Heatmore. Yeah, I've still got a fair few, so this is going to be a little bit of a slog, but I'll just keep doing this until we get what we need. Okay, so Maractus might still be in the pool. That's one of the ones I need. Oh, boy, I wish I could see my screen just a hair bit better. That's Boldor. Aurora Seadra. Eldegoss, okay. I'm gonna go for Seadra. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit a max overgrowth. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit him with some super effective attacks. That'll speed this up a lot. There we go. 2 hits, that's all you can ask for. So if we tear through Seadra fast enough. It's been good to get back into the swing of streaming regularly again. It's one of those things I didn't realize how much I missed until I stopped doing it. Oh, man, time. I was like, why am I not going for the flying one? It's not what I need. Yeah, especially when I'm doing something that's interesting, like an interesting challenge or whatever. Or, you know, in the case of my Zombie Saturday, you know, just the silliness of Dead Rising right now. Okay, I'm gonna try to clear Seadra pretty quick. Should be a 3-shot just with me attacking. Okay, yeah. So I can take everybody out pretty quickly this next go around. So I have caught Seadra, which means I'm taking it. Togetic, okay. Lycanroc's a wee bit squishy, so I can go after it. so I'll hit full door this time. Oh, nice. It's always good to get those early orders out of the way. And I'm sure holiday orders are probably going to be a big source for you. Okay, so now I take out Lycanroc. Oh. Yeah. I will say, if there's anybody that likes your baking, it's definitely your dad. So yesterday I shouted out my... Oh yeah, well that's fair. Yesterday I shouted out my wife, Sammy's Redbubble. My sister-in-law, Mandy, does baking. She has her own baked goods business. So very entrepreneurial family that we're all part of here. Oh, sorry, Drew. I didn't mean to neglect your rap career. Welcome to the stream. You are... You are definitely an important person to a lot of people, so your work as an EMT is definitely appreciated. And hopefully your rap career takes off. Okay, I gotta take out Lycanroc this time. I've got a psychic move that can deal with Beware. Just wanted to make sure we didn't have any shinies. There's Seadra marked off. Let me take Wheezing to start with. Stratagon, Kangaskhan for the first row. On the right side is Wigglytuff, Tauros, Alchemy, that top grass type might be Whimsicott. But that's a long way to go if it's not Whimsicott. So, start with Sceptile. Okay, let's go to Azumarill. Okay. Now... Okay, so area of effect attacks can't be used on your own team. Let's go ahead and hit the Mime. Go after Sceptile again. Yeah, this is sort of what I was afraid of with these Dynamax exclusives, was just when you get down to the last 10 or so, it's much harder to get what you need. Okay, give me like Heatmore or Stunfisk, something early. Jolteon, Driftblam, Beartic, Goldust, there's Hatterene. I can go take Hatterene, I guess. That's a kind of a low percentage raid spawn I can get off my list. Two stone edges in one turn, that's helpful. Okay, let's try to get past Hatterene. Nice. Come on, Lycanroc. Okay, I get to Shadow Ball twice this turn. So I am taking Hatterene. Here in about 4 minutes I'm going to take my first break of the stream, stretch, get some water, take care of some stuff. I'll come back and we'll probably switch to the last few Raid Den exclusives that we need. And then we'll cut back to this. Ooh, Rotom. Rotom is exclusive. Huh. Well, if I beat him, I'll take Rotom instead. Okay, there's one. Yeah, because Rotom is exclusive, so I can always get Hatena later. We'll go with Rotom. And now the key is going to be to... I can tell my teacher's license is getting ready to expire. I'm getting text messages from teachers of tomorrow reminding me to make sure I have my professional development hours. Nah, there's no real reason to. If I happen to go back into teaching, I'll do it at that time, but right now that's just an expense we can't really afford. Sort of like my insurance license. Whenever it gets ready to come due again, I'm probably going to let it expire too. Barring Shiny Hatterene, I'm taking Rotom. I was actually supposed to take my break right there. I was trying to finish that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my break real quick, get my water, take care of a couple of things, and then I will be back and we'll go do some regular raids for a little bit. we're back. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna try to go do the last few Den exclusive Pokemon. There's Den 45 for Riolu. Riolu and Bronzor while I'm there. Giant seat. Ah, yes, I know where that one is. Okay, so the goal is for me to get this section done hopefully by the end of stream tomorrow. So that way on Monday we can take on Milo and catch the, like, I don't know, 4 Pokemon in the next section. The next section's ridiculously small. I have a few I gotta get once I have access to 2-star raids. And then, you know, we just sort of move on. You don't have anything I really want. Okay. So I know where this raid den is. Yeah, I stream every day but Sunday. There's a possibility that I won't be streaming on Mondays anymore. Mondays are kind of slow stream days, and that's something I've noticed over several years of streaming, is that Mondays are usually kind of slow. So I'm going to stream again this Monday and see how it goes, and if it's still a little slow, Mondays will be my YouTube day, getting videos ready and all that good kind of stuff. This is the one just on the other side of the grass patch over here. And Saturday will be the Zombie Saturday stream, so it depends on how much progress I make the rest of today on this. If I still have a lot to do on this section, I'll probably do this tomorrow. Just so Monday will be... Oh, first try, okay. Riolu or Bronzor? Okay, well, that's okay. I can just re-roll for Riolu or Bronzor. Ideally Riolu first, and then... Yep, it's all going to depend on how far I make it on this section. Okay, Pawniard. Gonna get Riolu first. Because Bronzor can be found in a different den, I believe. Oh yeah, there's several. There's actually a common den I can go snag for Bronzor, so that's not a big deal. I think at the very least I'm gonna finish the raid exclusive ones today, because I've only got like 4 of those left. It's just gonna be the Dynamax Adventures ones that give me problems. Okay. That is Riolu. That did not take nearly as long as I thought it would. Den 17 for Hippopotas. And actually I get Galarian Yamask. That saves me the trouble of breeding anyone. So, Den 17, Dusty Bowl. Okay, so I gotta go all the way to the other side of the wild area. So this will be Hippopotas, and I'm gonna try to get Galarian Yamask, because that'll save me that breed. So I'll be able to come get Conkeldurr later. I think there's a strong spawn Machamp I can get a hold of later. Gengar. An Alakazam on the Isle of Armor. So a lot of the trade evolutions I'm going to actually have a hold of. I am going to need to do the digging bros a bit, so that way I can get the fossils I need. Okay, so there's the strong spawn Dusknoir. Yeah, I forgot how many of the trade evolutions were actually available just in the game. Huh, Raymond's playing Balatro. This is the guy. Yeah, that game looks like a lot of fun. Okay, so it's a red beam. And of course I got a purple beam first. Barboach. Not super helpful. Yeah, Balatro and Blueprints are two games that I definitely want to get. So I am going to mark Hippopotas. Ooh. Yeah, I knew we were still having a chance for some storms, so... Okay, there's Hippopotas. And then I'm going to try to get Yamask. So if I snag Galarian Mask here, that's everybody I'll need. And then I can go after Ponyta. Which is over in the Crown Tundra. Stop giving me the purple beams. Yeah, so Ponyta. Nope, 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 don't do that. I don't want to catch him. Good thing about doing all these raids is I'm getting the berries I can use to raise friendship. So I've got a lot of friendship evolutions to do when I get to that point. Trap Inch, do not need. Well, that's good. I'm glad she came in there with you. I don't know whether it was her choice or not, but... There's your mask. Completely her choice, okay. Yeah, she was laying up on the TV stand in the living room when we both went through earlier. Okay, so I think I know which raid den this is in the Giant's bed. And it's just Mime Jr. and Ponyta. So that'll be fine. I do need to go move these guys into a different box. They're all getting put in my Dynamax Adventures exclusive box. Oh, wow. I'm glad she's in there. She doesn't need to lay in that hot living room all the time. Okay. So now we're heading to... Yeah, I imagine it's not today, but some days it's a little bit much. Really wish my lights in here would quit flickering. It's Magby. Don't need Magby. We do have a number of potential hauntings. Okay. You know, I keep saying I know where this raid den is. I think this is the one that I've struggled to find the last 2 days. This one. Or is it this one? No, it's not that one. It's got to be this one. Guess if I go in and get a Mime Junior, I'll know this is the right one. Nope, this isn't the right one, but I do need Elekid, so we're going to go ahead and catch that. Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't taken over the kitten yet. I think she spends half of her day possessed. Yeah, your laugh was a bit evil sounding, I'm sure. Okay, so this is not the raid den I thought it was, but that did get one of our problem children off the list. It's not this one. No, it's not that one. How far does the giant's bed go, I think, is the next question. It's not this one. Okay, and this is... yeah, this is Regirock's temple, which is a good little fast travel point to have unlocked. Okay, the question is, do I just go path to the peak? It's not this one, I don't think. Nope, not this one. It's not under here. Unless... Ah! I think this is it. Let me re-roll a couple of times and see about snagging a Ponyta. There we go. Don't you jump over here on my computer. Do what? Okay, let's get Bergmite pulled up. It's the next one. Right in 21. Do I have Snover? I feel like I caught Snover already. Yeah, okay, I've already gotten Snover, so what I actually do Bergmite is next. So it's a 10%. Gotta go back to the Dusty Bowl. Better snag a few more wishing pieces just to make sure. Head over to the Dusty Bowl. This is near the arch you walk under. This is the Giant's Mirror. Huh, that is weird. Okay.
It is raining like a big dog, so that may be part of why you're besides the washer and dryer.
Yeah. Where is... Is this the only... Is this the only den I can get Bergmite at? As a common den, yes. Okay, so it's near a rock. You're a rock, but you're not the rock. Is that the... Okay, you're the one I was at earlier. There is a double tree in the background. No, because there's grass in the background as well. And that's out to Stony Wilderness. Is it like this? No, because there's no archway behind me. Okay. Is it... It's not this one. So there's no way to position this one. It's not this one. I probably need to stop saying I know where these are.
Open the window in the bedroom.
Okay. What?
I opened up the window in the bedroom so I can watch the rain.
Oh, okay. It's not this one. Although I feel like I've gotten Bergmite out of this one before. But maybe I haven't. Nope. Oh, okay. Might as well get the experience candies. This is the only common den that Bergmite shows up in. He's 10% at whatever den. And then if I also have to hunt for a rare beam, that makes it harder. So after Bergmite, we'll have Gibble, which will send me back to the Crown Tundra. Got a patch of green grass. There's the green grass. Do what?
Talking to babies.
Oh. Crap. Okay, I got about an hour left. I'd like to... I would like to get the Raid Den exclusive ones out of the way. Okay, if it's on the water, that's not the right one. That's the one I just ran away from. Is it right at the edge of the Dusty Bowl? That's not an arch, that's... So where's the edge of the Dusty Bowl? Okay, that's the edge, so I gotta go back just a hair. It's not this one, because this one doesn't have... I don't think it's this one. And I don't... Actually, it might be this one, because that looks like the wall right there. Oh. I swear I'm good at this game. I mean, it's sort of like looking for something in the fridge, you know? It could be right there in front of you and you might not still see it. Not that that's ever happened to me. Now that I've got the den, I just have to get the ice cube. Or I guess the tiny iceberg. Snover, who I already have. Vanillite, I like you, but you're definitely not what I want right now. There we go. Okay, that is Bergmite. Gibble, Den 184. Okay, this one I have to go path to the peak. Bergmite. Took a little longer than it should have to find that den, considering I ran past it 3 times. Okay, real quick, I need to move some of these Pokemon around a bit. All of these guys, so okay. Take these legendaries, bump them back a box, and then I can also take Charmeleon, Dracloak. They're ones that I'll have to do. And then I'll move Ditto and Tyrantrum. And Celio. Trevenant, Dragonair, Paparaja, Weezing, Shellos, Binacle, Beartick, Seadra, move all these guys into position so that when I get ready to start doing my breeding, I don't forget about them. Okay. So now we go back to the Crown Tundra for Gibble. Because I actually don't think I can get to the giant's bed den that it's showing here. I'm gonna need to look up how to get a razor claw from the Cramomatic. So that'll be something I'll do here in a bit. I don't think I need to go this way for anything. Oh, no, this is the raid den for Laleep and Anorith. I'm going to go ahead and snag these while I'm here.
My mini.
Ah,
Were you having to walk somebody or?
no, I was adding the activity feed so I can see.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you were
Uh,
gonna add it, so that's why I was asking. There we go.
I don't really need this as large. Okay. $166. No, this is a different den. Where it has Laleep. Oh no, it's this one. It has to be a purple beam for me to get Anorith, though. What is this? I think this is Gossifleur, actually. Yeah, Gossifleur. Okay, I got Laleep. I'll find the Anorith Den here in a bit. Because I'll need a purple beam for it. try one more time to get a purple beam here, and if I don't, I'll move on for a bit. Okay. That's fair. So, I know where to go to get Anorith here in a minute. Although, I might find the common beam with Anorith instead. Okay, let's keep going around because I gotta get up. Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, path to the peak. So I gotta find the path to go upwards. See, I haven't caught Smoochum yet, so it might be in one of these raid dens. That's timber. Okay. Okay, Frostlass, whatever you say. Golett. Durant. I've got plenty of Dynite ore to get either more wishing pieces or Armorite ore. So the tunnel to the top. Another moonstone, that's helpful. There's the path to the peak exit. Normal gem. Okay, so this one Not that one. This one, or is it this one up here? I think it's this one up here. So we're looking for Gibble. And it is not that one. Mr. Mime does not show up in this raid den. Okay. So that means it's this one. Durant. Does Durant show up in the... So it's not this one. Glad I have these extra wishing pieces. Purple beam that I don't need. I'll take it though. This is the right den. I just need to get Duraludon real quick, and then we'll grab Gibble. What else is in this den? Oh, Gibble's the other 40% as a rare one here. Okay. So if I do get another rare beam, I can just re-roll for Gibble. This was actually a really good pull. That's one that I don't have to worry about on Dynamax now. Okay, well, we just re-roll for Gibble now. And there he is. Okay, so that's one I can mark off. As soon as I actually hit the button to defeat it. Got Kabuto. That leaves Carbink as the only Raid Den exclusive. So we're gonna go find Carbink. And the den it's in, it's a 40% with Cleffa. Frostpoint Field. Giant's Bed. Snow Slide Slope. Frostpoint and Giant's Bed are easier to get back to. Snowslide Slope is closer to where I currently am. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and hunt the rest of the either or Pokemon in regular raid dens. This is Cross Point Field, yes? Come on. Cooperate with me. Okay, it's Freezington. Let's just go down here. Okay, Frost Point Field. It is it's not this one. It's that one over there. But I'm going to see what this raid den is. Zubat, okay. Not super useful. Oh, first try Carbink. That's good. Okay. Those are all of the Raid Den exclusives. Okay, Zubat, Carbink, Gibble, Bergmite, Honita, Hippopotas, Riolu, Sableye, Solosis, Bonsly, Wynot, Spritzy, Esper, Noibat, Feebas. Let's see how many Raid versus Dynamax I have left. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's a fair few, but we can go ahead and get those done. Let's see, Den 12 for Bronzor. So 35% rarity. Giant Seat, Stony Wilderness, Hammerlock Hills. The Stony Wilderness one will actually be the quickest one to get to. So we'll just go up here to the nursery. Let me see how many I've got left. Okay, I've got 20 left. I'm going for as many of the common dens as I can. So that should make it a little easier. You were my guy. Because there's grass, there's the rocks behind it. Grass steel. Okay, this is the right den. Now I just got to re-roll until I get bronze ore. Yeah, I might be able to get through the rest of these raids. I'll have to do the rest of Dynamax off stream, or some of the rest of Dynamax off stream, just because there's so many. Okay, bronze ore is the other 35%, so I should be seeing one here pretty quick. There we go. Okay, that takes care of that. Oh yeah, that'll work. Our guys like that window because they can see the whole front yard. Okay, Den 24 for Chinchu. It also has Pichu in it. Yeah, that'll be nice. So I might not have to breed for Pichu since I'm going to find Chinchu. Giant's Cap, Motostoke Riverbank. I think I'm pretty close to that Giant's Cap one. I will go snag it. So I need 2 out of this den. Yeah, I'm closer to that Giant's Cap one. This one's over by the lake. I do actually know where this one is. It is... This is the Giant's Mirror, isn't it? I'm on the wrong side. Yeah, I'm on the wrong side. I do know where this one is, though. No Steelix. No Steelix, it's my pot pie. Yeah, very strong looking Dewpider, I know. I didn't mean to run into it. This is the one over on the edge of the Lake of Outrage. Not here. This is the Watt Trader. Nothing terribly interesting. Electrike. Okay, so Pichu and Lantern, or Chinchou from here. I said this is the Watt Trader. Okay, so here's the first one. The 10% as opposed to the 35%, which is good. So I can go ahead and mark this feller off. Okay, next we are looking for Impidimp. He's got a common den for 40%. So it's him and Sneasel. Frostpoint Field. Yeah, Frostpoint Field's a easier one to find because it's a smaller area. Okay, there's the first one. I need Pichu so I don't have to breed for it. There it is. Okay, so then we're going back down to Freezington. Okay. It is this fella. Because if you look at it, and there's the grass. Yep, this is the guy. So just need a red beam. Okay, nothing fancy. And now just re-roll until I get Impidimp. Easy enough. So there's Impidimp. Hatenna, Den 13, common, 10%. So it is with Lime Jr., Blipbug, Natu, and this is the den at the northern side. No, this is the one at Bridgefield. Okay. Probably quicker to come from the daycare. Okay, back to the main part of Galar. I want to say this is the one up here straight in front of me. I think we need a regional variant of the Vanillish line where it's ground type and its body is just made of mud, so it looks like chocolate ice cream. Is it? I don't think it's this one. No, it's not. Okay, so that means this one. Right in the middle of the thing. Not exactly sure where they stood to take this picture, but this looks like the one. Okay. Okay. Now it's gotta get Hatenna. Mime Jr. If I hadn't taken Rotom earlier, this one wouldn't be an issue. But I can only get Rotom from Dynamax Adventures, so... Have I caught Natu yet? I think I grabbed him earlier. Yeah, I got Natu earlier, so... Don't need Natu. I feel like this is the rarest one that's left. Because Hatena only appears in this one den 10% of the time. Okay, Munchlax is the same. It only has one den 10% of the time. Come on. Found the den, so I guess I can move to the next one. It's okay. Okay, so we've got about 10 minutes left. I'm going to try to get Hatena in that time. And Munchlax if I can. That'll leave me with just a few more that I've got to snag. And then there we go. Okay, let's find this Munchlax den. Bridgefield. My goodness. Okay, so I think I know where this one is. Okay, there's that. Toxel. Helioptile. Okay, so Helioptile and Toxel share a den. So that'll be useful. Honedge is a rare den. Sinistee has a common den that's 100% of the time, so that's useful. Let's scroll back up to Munchlax. I think Munchlax might be the last one for today because it is such a low percentage spawn. It's this guy right here. So that is Wooloo. Okay, so I think I have enough left to do to where I'm just going to do this file again on Monday. I think I'm going to shiny hunt tomorrow, but we'll see how I feel when I get ready to sit down to set up. I might end up just picking this up and working on it. Zigzagoon. Oops. Depending on how long this takes, I might be able to get one more in. If I do shiny hunt tomorrow, I'm trying to decide if I want to go ahead and start my Scarlet Badge quest. Or Violet, I haven't decided which one I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, I think Munchlax might be the last one for the day. All these 10%. I think if I were to do a Professor Oaks in this game again, I would start with the Dynamax adventures and raids. Once I finished the routes up to Turffield. There we go. Let me see where this Cottony raid den is, and I'll decide if I want to go ahead and go over to it. There's a 60% rare den, but I don't know. The rare dens are... Okay, this one's like super nearby. Well, let me go throw the wishing piece in and just see. Okay, it is not these two patches of grass. Well, is it these two patches of grass? Or is it the next two? I think it's this one. I'll know pretty quick. Well, maybe not. Hold on. There's Cherubi. I guess getting it off the trees was earlier. And it wasn't that hard. I think this is the den. I kind of want to go for it. I've got a few more minutes. Yeah, I think this is the den. It is, okay. Let me do a few re-rolls. That's Gossifleur. Oh, come on. Girl, you need to stay off my computer. Oh, of course I get the 10% Applin before I get the 20% Cottony. Well, you're just in time to catch the last couple of minutes here. Trying to find one more Pokemon and then I'm gonna call it for the day. And then I guess here in a little bit, we'll all see each other again. Nice. Thank you. Jeez. Okay, and I can now mark Cottony off the list. So while we're finishing this, let's see what we got left. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Pokemon that can be found in both raids and Dynamax. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 that can only be found in Dynamax Adventure. So it's 23 total left until we've caught everything, and then we'll have to evolve everything. So we're not that far away. I might see where I'm at tomorrow before stream, and if we're super close to finishing, I'll probably hop on here and do this. I've been really enjoying this. So we will see. 23 Pokemon away, and then we start breeding and evolving. It's gonna be interesting. Do I have access to Pokejobs yet? I don't think I do, so that wouldn't have worked. But yeah, so we'll I'll post on social media before I stream tomorrow to kind of give a heads up of what we're doing. It's just going to depend on how many of the Dynamax Adventure exclusives I get this evening. And I hope everybody has a great rest of your Thursday, and I will catch everyone tomorrow. Have a good one.